Luke chapter 2 reads, this is Jesus' birth in Bethlehem, and then Jesus presented at the temple, okay, and then the visit to Jerusalem where Jesus goes, he's 12 years old. They went up there according to the custom of the feast, and they were returning. After spending the full number of days required, the boy Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem, but his parents were unaware of it, okay? So Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem, and they were looking for him. But this is what I learned. In verse 52, it said, Jesus kept increasing in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and people. So this right here indicates to me the exact same thing that I learned in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. So, trusting in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight, will begin to conform you to be more like Jesus. You will increase in wisdom. You will increase in stature. You will increase in favor with God and people. So, I just thought I'd share that with you. And I'll just make a note. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. So, that reveals his character, and that should be revealing our character. Alright? So the historical setting, wisdom literature, other books so categorized as Job, Ecclesiastes, and the Song of Solomon. Alright? And then there's a theological contribution, okay? Israel's distinctive contribution to the thinking of the wise men of all nations and times is that true wisdom is centered in respect and reverence for God. Okay? This is a great underlying theme of the book of Proverbs. So, here goes some special considerations, and I think this is important to hear. If you made it through this video this long, I thank you. Okay, so in reading the book of Proverbs, we need to make sure we do not turn these wise sayings into literal promises. Proverbs are statements of the way things generally turn out in God's world. For example, it is generally true that those who keep God's commandments will enjoy length of days and long life. But this should not be interpreted as an ironclad guarantee. It is important to keep God's laws no matter how long or short our earthly life may be. Okay? So speaking of that, but assurance of guidance, I do believe and trust that this is an assurance, because not only was this written inspired by God in Solomon's day, but also I could see it in Luke chapter 2 verse 52, and throughout any other man, throughout any other person as an example of godly living in the scriptures. So it seems true throughout the test of time. So I do trust in that, and I do believe that this is an assurance of guidance. But again, the resource is Nelson's Illustrated Bible Dictionary. And that will conclude today's memory verse of, or this session's memory verse of Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. Assurance of guidance. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Thank you guys. Bye.